Hi guys, it's Sam here from Bargain.hunting.blonde, and I am back on YouTube, which is so exciting. I did take off like 2 months, and I might be a little hit or miss here or there as we moved into our new house. We went from small 2-bedroom, 1-bath to a much bigger house, and so there has just been a lot of, adjustments. We have a garden, and more than a garden, like we have a pool. We have a very big backyard, and that in itself takes up a lot more time than I think any of us were expecting. And then, as you guys know, YouTube is my passion, and so are handbags, and not my full-time job. So full-time job also takes up things. So still very much unpacking, as you can see by the blank shelves next to me. I 100% have handbags to go there. They are just not unpacked yet, as work getting in the way. How rude, work. So I will be in and out probably on YouTube, but I am going to try to sit down and bulk film so I can at least get out content to you guys. So please let me know down below what you're interested in. But without further ado, let's dive into this video, which is September 2022 favorites. So first, I want to start out by shouting out a company that is sponsoring the beginning part of this video, and that is MommeSilk. So this is the packaging that my silk set came in. So the company itself, before I show you guys what I got, is a company that was founded by women for women in 2014. I think they do some really great things, and they give back to a bunch of different organizations that focus on women or help women, such as the Goodwill of Southern California, which they donate bedding and other silk products to, like, because they make silk bedding, pillowcases, accessories, clothing, pajamas, all of that. So they donate that to the Goodwill of Southern California, which I think is really great. They are also a company that has cut out the middleman, so some of the savings are passed on to you guys. And then even better, I do have a link and a discount code down below for you guys to use if you're interested. So without further ado, let's dive in and I'll show you what I got. Starting out first with the very beautiful, very big, it's probably gonna like dwarf me, pillowcase. So I did get the coffee color, which is just a fun like taupe color. It's not too dark or anything like that. And I wanted to try this color because it looked really pretty online. So this is also, as you can tell, the very big king size pillowcase, which is a must for me. I hate when pillows do not fit in the pillowcase, like the pillow's too long for the pillowcase, so part of it sticks out, because I do not want to sleep directly on the pillow. I want to sleep on the pillowcase. Also, this pillowcase does have this really fabulous zipper, so your pillow's like fully in there. So that has made me very excited to use it. I'm sure, as you guys know, if you've watched any beauty YouTubers or anyone who's talking about the benefits of silk pillowcases, that it is great for your skin, it is good for your hair, it stays a lot cooler than a normal pillowcase. So this is really great. As you guys can see, the silk is really beautiful. And the color is really fun. It comes in other colors as well. You don't have to get coffee. So that comes in the box. Also coming in the box is the very beautiful sleep mask in the same color, which I have not yet tried, but I'm going to, because our new bedroom gets a lot more sunlight than our old bedroom did. And currently I'm just putting a pillow on my face when it starts to get sunny out, which is not, as comfortable I can imagine as a sleep mask. And it also comes with 2 different types of hair things, which silk is great for your hair. It's not gonna like pull out your hair. If you're like me, I constantly shed, so I don't need to lose any more hair. And these, definitely being silk, prevent that. So there's this smaller silk one and then a bigger silk scrunchie, just depending on what look you're going for. And they did all come nicely folded in this little box, which is great because holidays are coming and this is a really good present. It's like, this is such a cute little box, like you could just tie a ribbon on it, but also box, much easier to wrap than some weird other shaped things, which I have tried to wrap many times before. So like I mentioned, they do a bunch of different types of silk products. They're really known for their silk pillowcase, which is quite beautiful, but they also do silk pajamas. They have silk clothing, silk bedding, silk accessories, so lots of different options. And as you guys know, and I have always tried to mention if I remember, the return time. So there is a 100-day return policy with MommeSilk, which is really great. I think, you would love their products, but if some reason you didn't, you do have the ability to return them for 100 days. So if you're looking for a silk company that is going to be reasonably priced, that I have a discount for, please make sure to check out the link below and to look through all their different things that they have. I'm really happy with the silk pillowcase. I'm really happy that it comes in king size and it has a zipper, which is not something that all silk pillowcases have. So I have definitely been using it. My husband likes to steal part of it. Like, he'll literally like start shifting onto my pillow because it's just so much cooler and it's so soft, which is really great. And it is such a beautiful color. I wish like I could find a bag in this color. Like, look at that shine. It's like a champagne, but a little darker. It's just a really beautiful color. Okay, enough about pillowcases. On to other things. So self-care for me for this month was I actually took a vacation, which is amazing. I did only take one day off, but I did it. And I went to Oogie Boogie Bash, which I'll put up some pictures, with my little sister, which was a lot of fun. I had not been, but I'm a big Disneyland fan, and I was really glad to be able to go this year and eat all the yummy snacks and take all the pictures and see all the characters. If you're someone who loves Disney, I highly recommend going. If you're someone who just like is at Disney for the rides, it's probably not worth it because you can go on the rides at any other time, and it is a special ticketed event that costs more. So just something to keep in mind. As for bags, I have been living in this bag, and like I actually had to put it away because like I was just so obsessed with using it because it's just so convenient. And then I did try to replace it with a Gucci, like not replace it, but get another one so I wasn't using just one bag all the time from Gucci, and it was not the same. So that is my Louis Vuitton monogram bum bag. I know, guys, if you don't have one, they don't make them anymore. I 100% think they will be coming back. If you guys have seen my Instagram reel on it, I think it'll be coming back at a higher price. I think they will remove this zipper lip like they did on the Palm Springs Mini. And then maybe this guy, because he's kind of random and I don't really know the point. It would also be kind of cool if they did the monogram without the vachetta. I love vachetta, but you know, it does tan, it does get darker. I had spilt many things on this in the move, and there is water spots on it now, which was unfortunate, but a casualty of the move. Okay, and also, if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, you should, because I made quite a good reel, if I do say so myself, about all the stuff that happened to us on the move, including losing a diamond out of my wedding set, which is why I'm wearing this rubber ring, because trying to replace the single cut diamond that went missing is becoming a little difficult. I fractured my foot, had to wear a boot, got stuck in an elevator. You'll see. It's quite a good reel, if I do say so myself. So if you want more updates on the move, please check out that on Instagram. Next up is my SLG, which, to no one's surprise, is my compact Gucci wallet. I think the compact card case is technically what they call it. I love this wallet. I do have it in black as well. It is the best. It is just like the best wallet. It fits literally everything, full-size bills, all of that, and that is just not something that happens a lot with a small compact wallet, and it fits in like almost all of my bags. Granted, I do not have true Cassie Thorpe like TBE energy, because if it doesn't fit a phone, I'm not buying it, but I do have small bags. Then for sunnies, we are changing it up slightly because for a while there I couldn't find my Gucci sunnies. We're talking about these beautiful Karen Walker sunglasses that you can see the ring light in. These were really, really popular for a while there on Instagram, and I think that a lot of people had them. Let me see what these are. The called the Super Duper Strength, and I did buy the alternative fit, which is just a little smaller for the face, so like they actually stay on, which I appreciate, though I kind of have a big face, so I was surprised that the normal size ones like weren't as snug fitting, because I don't think I have a particularly thin face. Next, I will put up a picture because it is in the wash, is a Saint Laurent t-shirt that I did buy a couple years ago. Tessabit, which is a European website, had a fabulous clearance on some Saint Laurent t-shirt pieces, and they were all under $100. So I did snap up a few, and this is one of them, which is kind of funny because I know the YSL Saint Laurent t-shirt is becoming popular again, and I feel like they're really similar, but obviously it was much cheaper than the current price of a Saint Laurent t-shirt. As for shoes, I did not wear a lot of luxury shoes as I have been moving. I I will say also with, you know, the boot, I could really only wear a matching black Nike sneaker on my other foot. But I did buy myself and I love them. Put a picture, another pair of Hokas or Hakas or however you want to say them. They are a running shoe. I know they're really trendy right now, but like honestly, I have been running in them for like 2 years and they are just worth it because they support your knees, your ankles, your hips so much better. Like previously I was running in Nikes and all of that would hurt. I did have ankle surgery at a young age, and so I do have a tendency to favor one ankle, and then that kind of makes everything else hurt. But with the Hokas, I don't have that pain before or after during running. So highly recommend if you run. Even if you don't run, I got my best friend who's a teacher to buy a pair, and she loves them and she wears them every day to work because they're just so supportive. So yes, they're trendy, but also really supportive. And lastly is books. And this was one that kind of surprised me, but I was an iCarly fan, and that is I'm Glad My Mom Died, which is a biography, memoir, I don't know exactly how you'd want to classify it, by Jeanette McCurdy, who was Sam on iCarly and then also played Sam on another spin-off show that I didn't actually end up watching with Ariana Grande, and just kind of her experience as a child actor and her family dynamics and just her struggles to get to where she is now. I thought it was a really interesting, sad, moving, well-written read. Like it was a very easy read. If you're not someone who's necessarily always a biography person, like this would definitely be something you could read. I really liked it. I think it was interesting to see just kind of the struggles she went through with her family and her mom, and her not really wanting to be a child actor, and just what came of that. So if you're like an iCarly fan, or you like to read biographies, or you like to kind of see the dark side of Hollywood, I would say this is definitely a recommendation that I would go out, read it, get it on Kindle, get it from your library, buy it on Amazon. I ended up buying it, which I rarely do, because I was 140 something on the wait list for the 3 copies my library system had. And I was like, I'm not waiting for that. But I will say there are just some trigger warnings. Like if you are someone who struggles with eating disorders, I probably wouldn't read it. If you're someone who struggled with substance or alcohol abuse, I would also consider not reading it. But that is just something I just wanted to throw out there just with my recommendation. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first video back on YouTube and my September 2022 favorites. If you guys want to see any videos, like I said at the beginning, please make sure to leave them down below in the comments. Thank you guys for sticking around as I was moving and am still moving. But I really appreciate it. I will try to get out videos on Mondays and Thursdays. If you want to keep up with me, please make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and my blog, all of which are linked down below. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.